here's the sideboard. I'm letting my... Just that last match took so long, it's probably take quite a while in code, so I'm probably going to get a message telling me that something is finished. Now from game back deck, through store deck, and we didn't see any room spells. Quite interesting. We didn't see a lot of evasion, so really wasn't very good. Didn't seem to have any artifact at all, which means these guys aren't good. But I'm not really sure who would be a lot better than them. I guess, I mean, they could be replaced by like a Sultan or something. But I like... Yeah. Yeah, he had some mirrors. This... Okay, let's look at it a different way. Do I actually have anything that's good against his equipment theme? Sartark's pretty good against deck full of equipment and no ways to remove guys. So I could theoretically bring in like a Sultan and a Vidalcan Sartark for Teldad funds. I kind of want to keep it in Virgin Hell because I'm still going to be blowing up equipment. Fair, he maybe just didn't see his removal. Like, he could easily have like an archer or automatic pass hanging around, and I don't want to sort of rely on making Sartark and then having two artifact guys die in Arch Trail and then having just complete and not being able to trade anything. So I'm just gonna stick with this at the moment and see what happens. So this hand is not that exciting, but Blight Mama definitely halted him in his tracks last game, so stick with this. He even got the bonds to deal with his Bloodshot trainee combo. No land. A lot of people do that just for like make the post combat land. I'm not entirely sure why, but this guy didn't. I'm not really sure that that indicates he's got a blaster or anything. It just means that maybe he's really ballsy and he's got like a bunch of mer. He doesn't have anything again. May as well infect him up. Let's see. Well, I know he does have a Revoke in his deck. I'm not too sure how worthwhile it is to chuck this replica out there. I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna leave it. It's only preventing like a point from his Cavalier. If he had like a one-drop equipment, he'd have presumably played it already with his Cavalier. They keep poisoning him because obviously the Blight Mamba versus regular 1-1 race is inherently in my favour. Well, here's his Fallen. He's not going to get very far. I mean, I guess he could have bonzed up his Cavalier right there, but then all it takes is for him to like draw a land and then make some other random dork, and then Teldrelad trades off just as well with any of those guys, apart from Mers. But I just don't feel like using a bonds on his Cavalier because it's not like the Teldrelad Fallen would have been able to attack this turn. I'd be just playing him this turn, so there's still be plenty of time. I'm just going to swing in again. Now I could blow up his Iron Mare. Which is definitely an option. he's taking the full poison. I like that. Presumably means he's got some sort of reasonable equipment in his hand. I guess he could have like an arc trail, which would be pretty embarrassing. But I'm pretty sure if he had that, he would have cast it like last turn. Because as much as he would want to have an Iron Man on the board, clearing my board of Blight Mama until Jalad Fallen would have been much better, I think. So I'm just gonna make another one of these guys. Like this is really threatening him. I guess you could have a land then Cerebral Eruption. And if he has that, then he's got me. But I don't really feel like I need to play around that very specific scenario, considering there's been no evidence that he's got the eruption. Well, I guess my Fallen are about to get into fights with some regular sized creatures. Now I know he does have like a bunch of grey ogres and stuff, and I'm not. And I'm basically just gonna cycle through my deck here. It seems like a bit of a waste of Slice and Twain, but I still do have the replica in hand, and it's quite interesting that I've drawn that, since I don't think he can deal with that in any way. Between that and Blight Mama, I think the game is probably locked up here. He's dancing all over him with his Mamba. It's maybe could have left up the second island and bluffed the stoic rebuttal. There's the Lash, but Gavalier is about to die horribly at the hands of Tangle Angler, I feel. Yeah, he certainly is. Get over here. My opponent happily seeing GG, so I'll move on to the next round. That was an interesting one.